Hello chatboys out there, I hope you've all had a lovely week so far and all having a lovely Thursday. Today in this video I'm just going to be telling you guys about what I got to on my Thursday. So last night I watched the film Call Me By Your Name and it's such a great film. Beautiful, the ending is a little bit sad but I just love it and I love the soundtrack to the film as well. And then I got ready for the day ahead. My younger brother and his girlfriend and my sister were at college. My older sister is at work and my older brother is in uni. And my dad went back to work for the first time since being off ill with the flu, and he got back from his morning shift and went off to bed, and I went on to Facebook, Twitter and Instagram and had some cereal and watched some stuff off Chord, BBC iPlayer, Put Rocket and Catch Up, and some stuff from Now TV and On Demand, and listened to some songs on YouTube and watched some vlogs and read some blogs. And I sorted out my main Bluetooth doll, my other Bluetooth dolls, and did some arts and craft and some illustrating and designing. I worked on my book series and some new songs and scripts and stories for my Dollshire game, and I watched some episodes of Friends and Will and Grace and How I Met Your Mother and Big Bang Theory and some Golden Girl episodes. I then watched Charmed and Supernatural, Merlin and Doctor Who and some classic Doctor Who episodes, and watched some DVDs and some Barbie films and listened to some CDs on vinyl and watched dollhouse tours, doll collection videos and doll maker videos, and watched some cake making videos and did some arts and craft and played on Minecraft and COD and Ludo and played Cheat, Spoons and Monopoly and some other cards and board games and played on Stardoll and Friv and some other game sites like that, and played on the Xbox and on the PS3, on the Wii and on Buzz, and played on my Kindle and played on Subway Surfer and Minecraft, and I looked at dolls and doll stuff off eBay, Amazon, Smith and some other toy sites like that, and looked at Pull Up Doll, Bratz, My Scene, FF Type, Monster High and Barbie and Bratz doll stuff, and I had a sandwich and a cup of tea for my lunch. My dad got up from his nap and was sorting stuff around the house, and I feeded tennis ball for my dog Haas, and then my dad went back to work and I watched today's Home and Neighbours and watched some stuff off record I needed to watch, and watched Pride, Prejudice and Zombies and watched Sense and Sensibility, Called a Midwife and Pride and Prejudice and some other period drama stuff, and watched Doctors for the Day and some other medical drama stuff, and watched Casualty and can't wait for Casualty's episode on Saturday. It looks so good. I saw a preview, and I watched Gossip Girl, The Carradines and The Fosters and Riverdale and some other American teen drama stuff and some Shameless US episodes, and I tidied my office up from where I've been working on my book series and doing some script and storyline writing, and then had a rest because I had a bit of a headache, and I had some hot chocolate and watched some Disney princess movies and some classic Nickelodeon Disney shows, and watched some stuff off Boomerang and some Scooby-Doo DVDs, and listened to some Cardi CDs, and I did some coloring and some word searches, and I designed some new sets for my dog show and did some set and prop designing and tidied my dollhouse up from where I've been playing my dog show and did some filming and editing of that. And I went to Soap Magazine, the Fashion Vogue magazine and Gossip magazine Hello, and I love the Hello magazine, it's great, and I read some Doctor Who magazines and some Marvel and DC comics and watched some Marvel and DC films and watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Shadowhunters, and can't wait for the third season of Shadowhunters to come out, and I watched Sabrina Teenage Witch and watched some other sci-fi fantasy stuff like Labyrinth and Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, and I watched Recess School's Out, and watched some other Disney and Nickelodeon films like the Drake and Josh movie and the Lizzie McGuire movie, and watched some stuff off CBC, and I worked on some new songs, and I sorted out my main Bluetooth doll and played with one of my Bluetooth dolls, and this is one of my Bluetooth dolls called Robin, and she is so beautiful. She's got a side ponytail with flicky hair on the side and some dangly bits down there and a lovely gold necklace, and has a nice black daisy dress on with some black high heels on, and she's got a headband on, and she's very pretty. I love this doll. She's probably one of my favourite Bluetooth dolls. I love them all equally, but she's got a special place in my heart, and they're all named, and I have 5 Bluetooth dolls. I've shown you a few of them before, but this is one of the others. I think I showed you my main Bluetooth doll, but this is one of the others, and she's such a lovely doll. I love her bracelet that she has on her wrist. It's like a gold bracelet and a gold necklace, and she's just got such a pretty face, such lovely long hair, and I love cutting and styling it. And this actually stopped me from cutting my doll's hair, because I used to always cut my Barbie doll hair as a kid, and so I created the bluetac doll. And yeah, I just love my bluetac dolls. I have 5 of them, and they are just so lovely. It's like a military operation when I have them all sorted out and have to sort them all out, because I have all my doll clothes out everywhere. My boxes of shoes and accessories are separately. I have 1 box for shoes and 1 box for accessories and stuff. And it takes me normally all day, so I now tend to just spend 1 day sorting out a doll individually instead of trying to sort them all out at the same time, because it used to get a bit too much. And yeah, I just love this doll. I'm going to probably sort her hair out and give her a bit of a haircut. Talking about haircuts, I'm getting my haircut tomorrow and then going off to the charge shops and on a big nature walk, so I'm looking forward to that. Haven't been to the charge shops in a while. Love a good nose around the charge shops and doll hunting. Hopefully going to find some new dolls. There's one charge shop that always has a lot of good doll stuff, so hopefully I'll be able to get some stuff from there and a few new DVDs. And I was going to go on a nature walk earlier on, but I didn't in the end. I watched some Full House episodes and Full House episodes, and watched That's a Raven and Raven's Home and some other TV show stuff and some other films and stuff. And I watched Ever After and some other stuff like that. I watched Ever After High TV series and some Vats, Barbie, Mycene and Pull-Up Doll shows and films and stuff. And then I got myself ready and went off to go to see my grandma, who is in a West Bay kind of thing, until she's ready to go home. And she's getting a little bit forgetful now, so I think she's getting a little bit of dementia. And I went and saw her, and our family friends were in seeing her as well, so I stood up while they sat down and just had a nice chat. And then I went off back home when those two went off, and told her how my dad was going to go in and see her later on, and how I'd let my dad know that I was home so she didn't worry, because it was getting a bit dark and she was worrying that something would happen to me. I was like, don't talk to any strangers and stuff. I think she forgets how old I am now. I am 20, nearly 21. Blimey out, I'm getting old. But it's sweet that she was worried. So I reassured her. I was like, I'll let my dad know so that he can let you know. She'll probably forget that I even went up. It was just a flying visit, because I had to get back and stuff. And I think I've got impetigo on my chest again, because it's really irritating and really itchy, so it's really bugged me. And you can't get it in the same place where you did. But I've been trying my best not to itch it, so I've been like holding my hands, sitting on my hands, making sure that I don't scratch it. And on the way back from the doctor's, I bumped into one of my mates, so I chatted with him and just talked about how I start my new workplace with soon and stuff. And it was really nice seeing him, because I hadn't seen him since secondary school, and that was almost 4 years ago now when we finished secondary school. Wow, that makes me feel old. I was a bit bummed today because it's 4 years ago today that my granddad passed away, and he will never be forgotten. He used to always say to me when I was a child that God would sweep away the cobwebs and that I could do just as well as my other siblings because of my special needs, and he always believed in me. I always remember him whistling and singing little songs to us, and the little song he'd sing when he was playing with my dog, our dog, and my grandma and granddad's dog Mickey, who's going to be up there now because he passed away, well, I think last year or the year before, so he'll be up there now. And I believe that my granddad will be sat up there with Mickey by his side, eating a lot of digestive biscuits that he used to always love. I remember he used to always have them in his pocket and he'd sit down and he'd crunch. And I remember one time my grandma was telling me and my older brother and sister off, and he was there with his false teeth making them look like vampire teeth and making faces at us. And she was talking to us through the hatch that she had in her kitchen, and she saw on the sliding doors the reflection and saw him. And I can see what you're doing too, Jim, and made him jump. I was like, I don't know what you're on about. And he used to always playing pranks with us and making us laugh, and he was just such a gem and such a lad and such a legend, and he will never be forgotten. And I got home and I went onto Facebook to Instagram, tweeted off all the Twitter accounts that I need to tweet off of, and will tweet off of, and all the tweets I need to tweet. Not in Twitter prison, thank God. normally I over-treat, but I've been not treating as much. Posted a few photos onto Instagram, went onto Facebook and chatted to a few of my mates, and I'm hopefully going to be seeing my mate Matt next week when he's off for half term. But he's been so busy with his girlfriend at the moment, and I've been so busy with starting my new work placement and sorting that out. And of course, with my mum being in hospital, my grandma being in hospital, and of course me not being very well, and my dad not being very well, it's just been a very busy start to the year. And I'm glad to be back in college. I've only been in college 2 days of 2018 so far, which is nuts because of course I was going to be starting, but then my grandma was in hospital, then my mum was in hospital, then my dad was off ill, and then I was ill. So it was all crazy things happening that kept on preventing me to going into college. And I finally got into college, and those 2 days have been fine. I've been able to get hold of home fine. My mum and dad and everything's been fine. The world hasn't exploded, and my anxiety and panicking has been so much better. And I am now off to go sort out my Bluetac dolls and watch some soap stuff and sort my Bluetac dolls out. I think, oh gosh, this vlog is going to be a long one. It's just been such a busy day, and I just had so much to tell you. I hope you've all had a lovely week, have a lovely Thursday and have a lovely Friday. My older sister is coming up for tea this evening as her boyfriend is at a meeting. I'm going to go watch Home and Away Neighbours and have a bite to eat and drink, and then finish sorting out my Bluetac doll. And yeah, I shall see you soon with a new vlog. Bye!